Welcome back to Carolina News. It's been an exciting weekend in the world of sports, and we're going to get started right here in Columbia, South Carolina, where the Gamecocks played host to the 15th-ranked Auburn Tigers. Sandstorm was rocking, Williams-Brice had life, and so did the Gamecocks. Following a slow first quarter start, cornerback J.C. Horn decided to take matters into his own hands, recording his first career interception for the Gamecocks, and the boys were fired up about it. That pick helped set up this 3-yard touchdown run by Kevin Harris, as you'll see right here. This will be his 6th touchdown run of the year. Fast forward to the second half, and it's more and more of the same. Another interception by J.C. Horn, en route to him being named the Walter Camp National Defensive Player of the Week. Bo Nix and Seth Williams did not know who to blame for the Tigers' offensive struggles, and the Gamecocks get the win over Auburn 30-22, making this the first time the Gamecocks have beaten the Tigers since 1933. Next week, the Gamecocks will travel to Baton Rouge to take on the defending champion, LSU Tigers. And now we'll transition to the two greatest words in sports, Game 7, and we had plenty of them this weekend. Last night, the Atlanta Braves stormed out to a convincing 2-0 lead after 2 innings, but just like that 3-1 series lead, it just wasn't enough. The Dodgers came back on the heels of this absolute moonshot from Cody Bellinger. It's the face of a bad man right there. The Braves were unable to get anything going following the 4th inning, and the Dodgers advanced to their 3rd World Series appearance in the last 4 years. However, they're still looking for that first World Series victory since 1988. On the American League side of the bump, the Tampa Bay Rays took on the Houston Astros Saturday in a game that was never really in question. After putting up 3 runs in the first 2 innings, the Rays sailed to a 4-2 victory over the Astros. Rays rookie outfielder Randy Arozarena was named Series MVP, leading Tampa Bay to just their 2nd World Series appearance of all time. Game 1 between the Dodgers and Rays is set to start tomorrow at 8 p.m. And now finally for some NFL coverage, we'll kick things off out here in Nashville, where the Tennessee Titans rode Derrick Henry's coattails to 212 yards and 2 touchdowns, including this 94-yard run, a career long for King Henry, as the Titans edged out the Houston Texans 42-36 to remain undefeated. In America's Game of the Week, the Bucs squared off against the Packers, and after the Pack jumped out to a 10-0 lead in the first quarter, it was all Bucs. As you can see here, pick 6 helped get Tampa Bay on the board, followed up later on in the quarter by a connection that is years in the making, Brady to Gronk, increasing that lead to 18 points. And that was all the Bucs needed, finishing off with a final score of 38-10. And tonight we will have a Monday night doubleheader, getting started at 5, the Bills and Chiefs, followed up by the regularly scheduled 8 o'clock kickoff between the Arizona Cardinals and Dallas Cowboys. So guys, can't complain about some extra Monday night action. Who are we liking in tonight's matchups?
Well, I'll be honest, you got to look at it like this. Dak Prescott's out. The offense isn't necessarily settled yet in Dallas, so I'm going to have to go with Kyler Murray and the Cardinals.
I'm a Cowboys fan. I got to stick with the boys. It's America's team for a reason, you know?
The Red Rifle is back in action. I'm excited to see it.
See how it goes.